Hi, South Indian teen here. For context, I was preparing to make this a 2-minute video to submit for the tribute Annie and Anna have been making before you digitalize. But when I typed it out, it was too long to fit in. So I decided to make my own. I've tried my best to include the whole thing, even my own experiences. I really want a proper, relatable goodbye to the show. I'm also making this as to remind the fandom to be grateful to tadc these upcoming weeks. The appreciations that I might give might feel like they're directed to the team behind the series. Well, it kind of is, but I would be so happy if this reached them. But realistically, it might not. But still, I want to say my thank yous, hoping the fandom would realize how much of an impact this series has had on us. Being grateful and cherishing the experiences we had. Well, let's get straight into it. I was introduced to the Amazing Digital Circus since episode 7, and honestly, in the worst way possible. My stupid shit self watched it thinking it was the first episode. 7th episode as the first episode. I could kick myself for that. I got spoiled entirely. Well, even though I had a mixed, messy experience, I was hooked nonetheless. I immediately went to watch the pilot once I realized my mistake. And of course, things made a lot more sense after that. The rest of the episodes passed by in a whirl, and before I knew it, I was watching episode 7 again. And this time, when the credit song played, I was having the same reaction as everyone else had. I even thought there must have been a post-credit thing, like episode 6. The good old days. Before episode 8 was released, I was unable to sleep because of the numerous theories in my mind. Only to find out that it wasn't releasing on March 28th but March 21st due to the huge time zone difference. I was bursting at that point. And when I finally got to watch it, we can all agree that it was the shortest 31 minutes and 50 seconds of our lives. Believe it or not, I had zoned out for a minute straight, unable to do anything except stare at the wall, questioning my existence as a fan if I was being tortured with suspense like this. Sad that, bittersweet actually, that this masterpiece is ending, isn't it? I mean, when shows like MOP ended, I wasn't old enough to understand how much I would miss it. I'm glad I understand that tadc is ending and I can, be in the moment, be grateful. I encourage the fandom to do the same this coming week. I haven't seen many standalone thank you letters to tadc, and I hope this is a start. Well, to the team behind tadc, you have no idea how much of an impact you've had on the world. Well, I think you do, but still. My first letter of appreciation is to gooseworx. You have given inspiration to me and countless writers around the world. How does one write, design, and compose like this? I mean, your writing is amazing. Side note, just like you got the inspiration for Ellison's I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, that book for tadc. I borrowed some ideas of your character arcs for my story. I hope you're seeing this and I hope it's okay. Even if you don't touch this fandom again, which we all genuinely respect and understand, know that this fandom will keep on creating by a gacha reaction, cosplay, comic, animation, edit, or a theory, no matter how many years pass. This is a masterpiece which will keep on living in the hearts of many. After this, I'm looking forward to seeing many of your art designs, music, and stories that are to come. Okay? A letter to the cast. How do you make a fictional character real? In my opinion, episode 6 voice acting especially gave me goosebumps. How do you guys do this? I have no idea. But one thing to say is to please continue voice acting. Bro, you have a future. One thing to note is that not only are you so talented at your jobs, but you're also the kindest people in the world. I've seen your panels and games. It gives me a whole vibe of a bunch of siblings. Despite all the over-questioning and pressure, you still manage to put a smile on your faces and handle the situation like any mature person would. That's one thing to take away from. Bro, I would have abstracted under all that. Oh, and I forgot to mention how I love you guys participating in the fandom, mainly through singing fan songs. My personal favorites are Mask and Smile. Dedication right there. You guys are the whole world. My letter of appreciation to the Glitch team. I hope they see this because, all the drama that's been circulating around the fandom, it's kind of intense. And, well, I have no other words than to say thank you infinitely from the headset and beyond. TDC is the reason I was introduced to indie animated shows in the first place. You see how much of an impact you had? You give hope to me and countless creators around the world. The freedom you give to the creators, animators, artists, composers is rare, really. It's what every artist would dream of. Trust and freedom. No doubt you've earned your successes. Also, many of the executors, the industry executors could really learn how to take care of controversies and dramas in the internet, because you know how to take care of it very well. Like, the main character hate situation and the drama of the theater releases were handled so well. The reasons you give are so understanding. Like, I can't express how much of a king or proud of his kids feeling I'm experiencing right now. This is a new dawn for indie animation, and I'm positive it's gonna get better. Your transparency is amazing, and many could learn from that. The animation, visuals, rigging, motion, lighting, music, dialogue, background, I could honestly go on and on and on and on. It's spectacular. The 3D animation is spot on. Personally, I think it's more believable since most VR headset games have CGI stimulated environments, so yeah. My personal favorite small animation details in the show are the tinsel effect and the water rigging. You could instantly see the major improvements from episode 1 to 8. Like, talk about a glow up. I love seeing the storyboard and the output together in some of the shorts you post. Also, I love the animators showing us the BTS of some of the shorts in their own channels. By the way, the marketing is genius. I'm surprised how professionally unprofessional you are in your videos. Creativity at speed. Also, all the team members should be proud of themselves for working on such a project, which has become a global cultural phenomenon. Expecting many more masterpieces from every one of you. About the theater release thing, I, just like every other fan, of course, wants the movie to premiere here. If any Indians are watching this and you're not a fan, you got 1 or 2 weeks. Yeah, 1 or 2 weeks to binge watch those 8 episodes on YouTube. And you better, sign the petition, #bringtadctoindia. I think that form's been filled already. I don't know, wait, I have to check that out. Anyways, not only do I want to watch the final act in theaters, but I also want to be with a bunch of fans like me, singing along to running the show and to experience the gas, the cheers, and possibly the tears. So please watch it. It's the best psychological horror show ever. And if there are any Indian TDC fans here, contact your local theaters to bring TDC here. As much as I want to watch it, I also want Glitch to make as much profit as possible, since I trust that they'll be using the money to fund more shows and creators. Also, I want to watch the masterpiece before getting spoiled. Well, I think I have to make sure that I don't get spoiled about, especially about the episode 9 leak or something I don't know. And last but not least, this might sound crazy, but this is a genuine letter to the fandom. Thank you. My 10-year-old sister, yeah, she's okay. She's honestly okay. Can't say the same for me though. Anyways, my 10-year-old sister and I have nothing else to say but thank you for giving us this experience. Sure, just like every other fandom, like every other global fandom, this also has its toxic side, but it's important to remember that its positive side always shines over its bad one. I have seen lakhs and thousands of edits, animation, comics, and of course songs. The fandom's own way of coping after each episode. I wish I could hit the rewind button and experience it all over for the first time from the very first episode. I may not have been a fan from the very beginning, but I'll be here at the end and beyond. This fandom will be alive forever, and I'll do my part to carry it forward. Again, if anyone hasn't seen the Amazing Digital Circus web series yet, Indian or not, please do watch it. It's an amazing indie animated show, which I'm sure you'll enjoy. And no, it's not a kids show. Glitch has specifically stated that it's for teens and young adults. So you can expect comedy mixed with those deep psychological themes behind those colorful, well-designed characters. That's gooseworx specialty. And no AI is used, don't worry, okay? Anyways, try to bring that show to your theaters, if not already, and experience the masterpiece before it's too late. And if it doesn't come to your theaters, it's fine, really. I mean, if it doesn't come here, I could always stay spoiler free, even though it's gonna be a challenge. It's already a challenge for 2 weeks, and watch it on YouTube. And you could too. Just because the movie might not come to your local theaters doesn't mean you should stop supporting it. The fact that an indie project is getting into the big screen in some countries itself is amazing. Well, anyways, whoever are planning to start watching the web series, be careful, because before trying to predict who'll abstract in each episode, know that you were already abstracted yourself. Like you yourself already abstracted since episode 4. Don't worry, it's just a phantom joke. I'd like to end this by reminding ourselves what tadc stands for. It's not just the Amazing Digital Circus. It's finding meaning in a stagnant life. Every character represents how different humans react to it. We all have our unique experiences and problems. You might be at your lowest point right now, but know to just keep going. You have people around you that you can actually trust and, relate to. We might hide your real self like Gangle, or hate ourselves like Ragada or Zubo, feel like we got no purpose like Kane, or even have a feeling of a wish to sleep and never wake up again like Jax. But know to just keep going, no matter how cruel and stupid this world is. Each person has a reason to live, and every single one of us has a reason to tell others they have a reason too. Well, a quote that I think we can all take away from tadc is from episode 3. Kinger had said this, and I think we should live by it.
Good memories can do a lot. Hold on to them.
It's kind of cringe.
Jax, get out. You'll get character development in episode 9, don't worry. I hope.